This is Raven from Raven's Reviews, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video would not be possible without the beautiful humans behind GlowTips. GlowTips sent out this beautiful PR package, so let's get into the magic. I wanted to take a moment to thank the founder of GlowTips, Miss Angeline. She is so very sweet. Every time I speak with her, she's just filled with sunshine. And when she reached out to me about this polygel, I was floored. But I didn't think she was going to hook me up like this. Thank you so much, sweetheart. So she sent out not only these 4 beautiful polygels and these buffer blocks, but she also sent out this Polygel Nail Extension Kit. So let's get into it. I apologize, my beautiful golden retriever put her head in my lap looking at me for biscuits, and I totally messed up saying nail there. So this Polygel Nail Extension Kit, I didn't know what to expect inside, so I just wanted to quickly show you the 4 polygels that she sent me to work with. And these polygels are gorgeous: khaki brown, milky pink, crystal clear, and beige pink. So I was already floored with those, but what I didn't realize is Miss Angeline hooked me up, and there's more goodies in this box. So we start off with a 180 grit file, which they are so amazing. These are my favorite kind of files. I actually do not use this one in this video because I did want to save her for when I do my manicure, but you will be seeing her on this channel very soon. They also send you a double-ended polygel brush, so that has both a brush and a spatula on the end. But we didn't stop there. Since this was an international box and there is issues with sending over slip solution, Angeline actually hooked up this box and she threw an extra polygel in there because when you get the international polygel extension kit, you get the base coat, you get top coat, you get the file and the brush that you see here, and then you get 3 polygels. So it's only because there is issues with international shipping and slip solution, but you can use base coat as your slip or rubbing alcohol. And if you guys know anything, which you guys know lots of things about nails, rubbing alcohol is a go-to along with your kitchen towel. Having paper towel is huge. So there is peachy, peach red, baby pink. This is when I just started freaking out. I was just like, she really hooked it up. Like, this is insanity. I was not expecting any of this. Like, if I had just got 2 polygels or 1, I would have been happy. But for her to put 7 in the mix, I just can't wait to swatch all these delectable polygels for you. So I just wanted to show you an overview of the beautiful products that GlowTips sent over. And now we're going to get into the swatching. Now, I have never tried GlowTips polygel, so this will be an honest review. Well, all my reviews are honest, but this is going to be so genuine because I've never played with this before. I did want to mention I was so excited to open up this box. I totally glossed over the fact that when you open up that beautiful purple, like, did you see the purple and pink accents on there and the blues? I think she knows about the Charm Sisters, y'all. No, it's just a happy coincidence, but those are my soul colors. So I was so excited to open the box. I didn't show you there was instructions inside. So I will show you those instructions at the end of the video, but we will still go through all of the magic because they included dual forms, y'all. So I'm going to be showing you 2 different ways to apply your polygel. One is the Lazy Girl Femi Beauty method, and the second is using the dual form. And technically I also do a little overlay on top of that. So first I wanted to show you this beautiful brush, which it was giving me all the optical illusion. So I actually thought it was just like there's a cylinder like plastic that goes over brushes. I didn't realize the caps were clear. So I had to get my big girl strength and open that up. But I can tell you, this is expertly made. This brush is so beautiful. Now, it kind of pains me. It's like, you know, when they say hindsight is 2020, I really wish that this was the first company polygel I ever tried. I can say with the retrospect, like of actually trying this product now, this is the best polygel I've tried. So I was really impressed with the formula. It has like this bubblegum consistency, but I just couldn't get over, it's like silky. And even upon curing, there's the little easiest, tiniest tacky inhibition layer. But besides that, it is amazing. Like, I don't mean besides that, I just mean like, generally polygel is sticky as heck, and that's why it's not fun to use. So all you have to do is get yourself some rubbing alcohol, wipe the nail, and you're good to file and do all of the magic. So I'm just quickly conditioning my bristles with their beautiful base coat, which is such a wonderful formula. So now that I have it all clean, I did try to show you how glorious this brush is, but of course, my camera did not want to focus. That's okay. We're moving right along. I was really impressed with this brush, and you could use this for all the applications. So if you wanted to do nail art as well, like you can do so many things, and this moved the polygel beautifully. So it's very crucial when you're using polygel that you prep your nails perfectly. So you make sure you're using your dehydrator, your primer, and then your base coat. So I currently have clear natural nail beds in, so it's kind of like an optical illusion. It doesn't look like there's anything there, but there most definitely is. So this is the Femi Beauty method. Now, I would not have known about this at all if it wasn't for Mama Does Nails, so a huge shout out for her. Femi is one of her like nail idols. She loves Femi, and it just like melts my soul. And she was actually the one that introduced me to Femi's videos. So I am insanely in love with this technique. I'm also allergic to polygel, so I really like using this Femi Beauty method because it's minimal filing, so I don't get a lot of the allergens in the air. But I also want to say that this formula, I didn't have any hives, any issues working with it. Yes, I was gloved, but I did have a moment where my nail pierced the glove, and generally with the other polygel I've worked with, instantly I begin to hive. So I was really impressed with the ingredients and this formula. So I'm going in with the baby pink, which is like a ballet slipper. It is such a darling pink. And we are just going to press and pat and gently swipe this into perfection and then place it on the nail. Now remember, for your viewing pleasure, this has been sped up from its original speed. So it might look like I'm applying a lot more pressure than I am, but a gentle hand is the best thing because you don't want to create too many divots or pockets in your polygel. You just want that to be a smooth application. Now this is the first time I have done the Femi Beauty method on my brand new hand, Autumn. So there's a little bit of adjustment, but it only took me a moment. This polygel is such a dream to work with. Again, this is my most favorite polygel that I have used to date. It is an amazing formula, and I really wish that I wasn't allergic to polygel because I would be doing a set on my hands right now. I do hope in the future that, you know, your body changes, that I will be able to use polygel one day, because that was really, that's the OG. That's what I remember at the beginning of my nail journey and really trying products was polygel, and the love that I have for it, it's strong. So I just can't thank you enough, GlowTips, for believing in me and sending me out this beautiful PR package. because you made my heart swoon with this one. Again, as I was saying, Polygel is my first love when it comes to nails. This is one of the first products I ever tried when I started my journey. So I can say this is just a huge 10 out of 10. So I swatched that baby pink, and I'm just going to go through all of the colors right now on this little swatch board. I did realize that actually swatching every single one of these, I would waste a lot of the polygel, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make sure that I had enough polygel to do all sorts of sets. So we are just going to swatch all of these on this gorgeous palette. So that is the peach red, which is actually like a lovely nude coral color. It is very, very beautiful. Next up is beige pink. And one thing I did want to say is the colors that are just like a solid color are more firm, and the colors that have a shimmer in them are more soft. So if you are in a colder climate, you might want to put the solid colors into a bowl of hot water, but do not, I got this tip from Mama Does Nails, do not do it with the shimmer ones because they are so soft, they will just spill out and you're not going to want that. How stunning. Do you guys see the shimmer in that? Oh my days. The moment I saw this, I was like, yep, okay, I'm going to be putting that in the 2 center nails because this is everything. So I ended up using the baby pink and that gorgeous shimmer. That milky pink is so beautiful. Next up is peachy. And I really love this color story that they chose for these gels. Now I use an arrowhead tool to get the seal off of the polygel. It seems to be the easiest way, so I just wanted to share that little trick. But do you see how easy that's coming out? So any of the shimmers, a very light hand, because you're going to get a whole lot of product. Now these two right here, oh my gosh, those two are my absolute favorite. Those are my knockouts from these polygels, but every single one of these are delectable. GlowTips, you guys know what you're doing. So peachy and milky pink, y'all got my heart. But every single one of these polygels are absolutely dreamy. Okay, so y'all know khaki pants? Well, this is khaki brown. Oh my goodness, this just made me feel like all of the... It kind of looks like Coca-Cola, right? Like if you have those Coca-Cola candies, the gummies. This is a delectable brown. I absolutely love this color story with the light pinks, the peaches, the clear, and the brown. Oh my goodness, GlowTips, you guys outdid yourself. Your formula is spectacular. This is, again, one of my, this is my most favorite polygel that I've tried to date. It is just everything. So now that we've got the gorgeous pointer finger, I wanted to show you guys how amazing the dual forms are. Now again, this is a company that I wish I had started off with. The first company I tried, their dual forms were horrible. These dual forms are amazing, and they have a natural oval, so you can fill them however you want. You can make more of a stiletto shape, you can make more of a squared shape. Like, it really gives you the freedom for how, because these are pretty long and they're quite, I don't want to say large, but they encompass the nail perfectly. So I give these dual forms a 10 out of 10. Like, these are amazing. So I'm going to show you, as I was saying earlier, how to use these dual forms, and as well the Femi Beauty method. So now that we've done the Femi Beauty method on the I'm so sorry, my throat betrayed me there. On the index, we are moving to the middle finger with the dual form. Now, it's important to not have too much product near the cuticle, but in the same aspect, you want to have like a healthy amount so that you can cover that entire area. Once I do cure and pop it off, I do add a secondary bead so we can work on the apex. Now, if you'd like 10% off of GlowTips, you can feel free to use Raven 10. But that's not all. My sister's got codes, y'all. So you can feel free to use Mama Does Nails. Also, Priya 10. And X Gels by Bowen X. Any of those codes will give you 10% off your GlowTip needs. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Recently, I got to try their nail polish, like their gel polish formula, and I fell in love. Like, I was like, no wonder Mama has been madly in love with GlowTips. But upon trying this polygel, woo, okay, I'm a GlowTips groupie. I love their products with my whole heart. So be prepared. There's going to be a whole lot more GlowTips on this channel. So now that I've got that as perfect as we can get her for now, because we're going to do the perfection after, we are just going to gently, using an even pressure, push it up to the cuticle. And the moment you have that on as straight as possible, you don't want to put her on crooked, because she's going to cure crooked. So the moment you have that to perfection, you pop her in the lamp. And then as soon as I finished the cure, I did pop it off. I first cleaned it, popped it off, and then added an extra bead so we could work on that apex. Now, I love the shape of this, but I did want to make sure they're all uniform. So once I have more product on her, I do shape so that she can match all the other nails. But how amazing is this dual form? Like, I can't get over the length. Are you kidding me? Like, oh, I'm just obsessed. And when you might not have a full cover tip or even a half tip, these dual forms come in handy. And I've also seen people use builder gel with the dual forms. So the opportunities and what you can do with it is endless. I also want to say a big thank you to Mama Does Nails. When I received this package and I had opened it, I saw the khaki brown and I had never seen anything like that. So I asked her about it, and instantly on the phone, she got out her dual forms and she swatched it for me right there. I was just floored. Like, our nail sisters, our community is so beautiful, and the fact that she would sacrifice some of her polygel just to show me the color before I finished my video, it just meant the world. So though this is a huge love letter to GlowTips, I wanted to take some time just to say how much I love my nail family. Charm Squad, you guys mean everything to me, and I really do apologize. I've been having some really horrible chronic pain and I haven't been able to answer some of the comments. I want you guys to know that every comment that comes in is the biggest, warmest hug. I pour my heart. I'm so sorry. I got a call and it cut everything off. I pour my heart and soul into these videos. So it just means the world that you guys come, you support, you not only watch, but you leave comments and share it with your friends. Like, this community is just so beautiful, and I would be amiss today if I didn't shine a light on that. So thank you so very much. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Now, it's important to be very neat when you're working with your polygel, because as you cure it, so it will be. So if you do a lot of lumps and bumps and hills and valleys, you are going to be filing and filing till the cows come home. The one good thing is not only will you have fresh milk because the cows came home, but the fun thing about this polygel is it's so soft that you can actually use a hand file on it, no problem, and shape her to perfection. So we are just going to continue with this application, and I will be right back. So the very first time I tried these on the middle finger, I did fill up the entire form because it was my first time using it. But seeing how much I filed away to get that little natural point, I did put less product, kind of shaping it into a stiletto, if you will. And that's why I was saying that you can really shape it however you choose in the form, and that cuts down on your filing time big, like huge amounts. Now, this pink is so darling. It is such a gorgeous nude. So I couldn't resist showcasing both the baby pink and the milky pink. But don't worry, I'm going to be doing sets with every single one of the polygels that were unboxed today. Now this is the most fun part, the pop it. Oh, that is so satisfying. But depending on how much pressure you use, sometimes you are going to have to go back in with a little dollop of that polygel to fix the cuticle area and your apex. Now that we have all our nails to perfection, we are just going to shape, buff, and then I'm only going to put a base coat on her because we are going to do a remix of this and do some nail art on these little phalanges in the next video. In today's video, I really wanted to do a review on all the products received. And GlowTips, you guys outdid yourself. Between the delicious polygel formula, the gorgeous colors, and then hooking your girl up with tools, brush, spatula, buffer, and file, this was your one-stop nail shop. This was everything you needed in a box. So I am insanely impressed.
You can be my champion. You can be my champion. Top Valley. Top Valley. Top Valley.
If you guys enjoyed watching me play with polygel as much as I had doing it, then please comment down below and there will be an influx of polygel videos. I always want to make sure that though I'm making content from the heart, I'm also making content that you guys enjoy. So your suggestions and any questions you guys have is really encouraged in the comment box below. Like, please, I love hearing your thoughts, suggestions, anything. It totally makes my day. Now, oh my days, these gorgeous pink phalanges. I think they knew that it's Mama Does Nails birthday month, y'all. I think they knew because they came through with the pink. Oh, wow, these are just so gorgeous. This is also a polygel that speaks for itself. Now, I am going to remix this and do some nail art, but if you didn't want to, you don't have to. You literally have not only strength for days, meaning you can have your nails as long as you want, but the color, the shimmer, these are beautiful, beautiful pinks. Peaches and browns. Oh, guys, you guys mean everything to me. Thank you for coming in to another nail magic video. I hope this video found you so safe and so well. I pray that your families are healthy and doing amazing, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Mwah. I love you bunches, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. And I did want to mention, there's going to be a lot more GlowTips magic, so if you guys would like to see me playing with the other polygel, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Mwah.